Welcome to Hot Wired. In today's top story, while Trump golfs in Scotland, protesters mock him, NPR. Former President Donald Trump's recent golfing trip to Scotland, his mother's homeland, wasn't exactly a relaxing getaway. Instead, it was met with widespread protests and a significant display of public disapproval, highlighting the deep-seated unpopularity of the former president in the country. This wasn't just a few scattered demonstrations. It was a coordinated effort across multiple cities, showcasing a strong sentiment against his visit. Hundreds of protesters rallied outside Trump's resorts and the US Consulate in Edinburgh, utilizing creative and often pointed methods to express their discontent. One demonstrator carried a sign reading, "Scotland is already great," a clever twist on Trump's famous campaign slogan, "Make America Great Again." Others abseiled from bridges, waved Palestinian flags, and chanted for his deportation. The demonstrations reflected a broader sentiment. Recent polls indicate that a staggering 71% of Scots hold an unfavorable view of the former president, significantly higher than the UK average. The protests weren't just about general dislike, they tapped into specific grievances. One protester, Neve Cunbin-Smith, questioned why a convicted felon, referencing allegations and lawsuits against Trump, was allowed into the country. Adding fuel to the fire was the participation of a distant relative, Janet McLeod-Trotter, who expressed shame at the family name's association with Trump's new golf course in Aberdeenshire, slated for inauguration during his visit. McLeod-Trotter criticized Trump for exploiting his Scottish heritage without contributing to the communities his mother hailed from. The trip wasn't without its controversies beyond the protests. Questions surrounding Trump's past associations with Jeffrey Epstein, his foreign policy decisions, and his trade negotiations followed him across the Atlantic. Upon arrival, Trump dismissed media inquiries about his alleged connections to Epstein, deflecting attention to other figures, and claiming the matter was insignificant. However, the presence of protesters holding signs displaying photos of Trump and Epstein, mirroring similar displays in London, underscored the persistence of these concerns. The considerable security operation surrounding Trump's visit further fueled public frustration. The deployment of officers from across the UK resulted in significant costs for Scottish taxpayers, leading to concerns about strained police resources and delayed response times to other emergencies. Critics like Kerry Walsh expressed doubts about the benefits of Trump's visit, questioning the value of the substantial financial investment in his security. The Scottish Police Union echoed these concerns, highlighting the diversion of resources from other critical policing duties. Despite the controversy, Trump conducted business amid the golfing. He met with UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer, discussing a previously announced UK-US trade deal, declaring it concluded. Meetings with Scottish First Minister John Swinney and European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen were also on the agenda, with the latter focusing on potential future trade deals between the US and the EU. Trump is expected to return to the UK in September for a state visit with King Charles III, marking an unprecedented second state visit, following his 2019 visit with Queen Elizabeth II. Donald Trump's visit to Scotland served as a stark reminder of his deeply divisive figure. The widespread protests, alongside concerns about security costs and lingering questions about his past actions, paint a picture of a visit far from the quiet golfing getaway it may have initially seemed.